if this works. Alright, let's see if this works. Hello! And welcome. I'm working on a few things today. So, right now you see Cubic Studio. There's my mouse, if you can see that. Not sure yet. Okay. So, last stream we worked on this, which is getting a little model in for Tomorrowland Speedway. Today I would like to finish this as much as possible. That's kind of my goal with this, so we can see what we're doing. And hi for those who are here and watching, and we'll figure this out now. Let's see. First thing I'm gonna do is look for a little reference image. Is my mic a little low? I'll fix that. One sec. Okay. There. Okay, that should be a little better, hopefully. My mic sometimes moves a little farther away from my face than it should, but it can be a little bit of a pain at times. That should be a bit better. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna first look up for a little bit of a reference image. So if I open up Chrome, should be able to see what I'm doing now. Okay. I'm going to look for some general colors that we use, because it's kind of what I'm doing right now, texturing. This is a good image. I'll open that new tab. Or not. Okay. So that's a good image. So it kind of goes like that. There's a little bit of gray on the top, and then the rest is color. Okay. So I go to voxel, and I copy a color. I can get a little something going. Copy a color, and I'll do that. Okay. So let's see. That should do something. And we'll get a little green in here. Do that. I think that looks alright. It's not perfect, but it's alright. Going back to my reference. It's just like that all the way in. So I'm going to keep with this green going. It'll be like that, maybe. And it starts getting to the black. And that just goes up. Like that. I think. You never really know for certain until you actually look at it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so that's a bit better. I need to just figure out exactly what I'm doing. This, coming up with a plan is usually a good idea before I actually just jump in on something, which I didn't seem to do. Today I kind of jumped in on it. Let's see. I think the seats are black. Last time I looked at it, it was at least. It's been a long time since I've been to Disney World, though. Floor I'll kind of have to wing because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with it. Let's see. Then I'm just gonna go like that. Looking in the car again, the side is just red. So because I'm using green, the side's gonna be green. Why did I pick green? Because green's my favorite color. Let's see. If you guys happen to have any questions as to what I'm doing, feel free to ask. There we go. That's alright. It's getting a little bit of stuff in. Let's see. That black bar. The back bar is black. Jeez, speak English today, Corey. Go like that. And I have that in. So now I have a little bit of a bar and a stripe. That seems to be looking alright. Let's see. Looks like there's a bit of gray in here as well. It's gonna make like a... Actually, it should probably be this color. Looking at it. No, it's gray. It has Tomorrowland Speedway logo. Or do all of them have that? Not sure. I'm just gonna make it gray for now and we'll figure it out later. It hurts my brain. Why do I keep doing this? Click that. There we go. So maybe something like that? What do you think? Back to my reference. It kind of just cuts off there, so that's fine. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could even do this. I'm just going to do that temporarily so I can get my shape here. Something like that. Okay. And that shouldn't be black, that should be gray. I'm going to go into my blueprint now, and just going to go right towards the middle. So that's the middle of that. But the real question, is it also the middle of this? Ooh, it is. That makes it easier. Now I'm just gonna go like this. There we go. That's not too bad. And I'm gonna scroll up. From here, I'm gonna go blueprint, copy voxels, go on to the other side. I'm gonna click blueprint, delete voxels, blueprint, paste voxels, and then finally blueprint flip. So now I have it right here. That's my model. That's not too bad. Here we go. Something like this. Go out like that. Copy this. Now I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. And that goes like that. I'm just gonna remove that by a couple layers. That should do it. That looks good. So now I have my vehicle in shape. Next thing, looking at this, I'm going to show you my screen. There's a wheel over here on the left side. Wasn't sure if it was the right or left. It was kind of difficult to tell. Now I know it's on the left. Some images were flipped and stuff. Okay. So to make this wheel on the left, I'm going to need a lighter voxel. I'm also going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. As well as that, that, and you get the gist. Something like this might look good. That's good. All right, so let's see. What can I do here? This will make it a little easier for me in the end. Now I'm just gonna go like this. Go back in here and clean things up. So, that's not too bad to do. Let's see. Looking at this, kind of have a vehicle in shape. I'm gonna look at the other vehicles in here, so you can see that. I have this right here, goes up, that. Okay, let's get a good view of the wheels. It's better. So they're just inlet and gray. So what I'm gonna do is dye this a lighter color temporarily, and then we'll fix it later. Go down to keep with a in by 2 theme right here. goes in by 2. That goes in by 2. So I have a bit of a thing going here. Let's see. What do you think? Looking at that. It's like a tiny circle with some larger circles. So something like that, maybe. What do you think? I'm not so sure. I'm not very sure at all, actually. We'll figure this out. So if I go back to this and go down by 2, not like that. I'm going to remove, down by 2, in by 2, that's in by 2, that will be there. Okay, so if we do something like that, we have a bit of a wheel. I'm going to switch to this side and do the same thing yet again. Except I'm going to paint this over here because I accidentally painted the tire green. Okay. Go like that, 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 and finally here. Perfect. Go down like that, and there. Finally, one more wheel. Okay, so let's see that. That looks alright. Maybe go out like that. 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 And that. Perfect. I'm not so sure exactly, but it's alright. And then we'll go for like a grayish black and just paint bucket that whole thing. Okay, that should do it. Now we have a bit of a model going. Perhaps we do something like this. Except we move it over by one because I'm stupid. Move it over by yet another one. Actually, I'm just gonna remove the whole thing. Start like here. Okay. Bloop, boop, boop, boop. It goes like that. Okay. It goes into like a dark gray black. Okay. So perhaps we do something like this. There we go. And finally like that. That's a wheel. It's all fine and dandy. You can kind of see it from the top. And it works. Next thing we need is a bit of a pedal. There's only one in this vehicle. So. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I like that. That was a pretty easy thing going on. Now we have a textured model. It has stuff in the back. This little texture here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's look at this. Is there any real detail we can do here? Maybe just give like a little thing there. Goes down by one. Yeah, that's pretty much the best we can do. Just looking at this, we've got that going. Got a little bit of this going. Yeah, I kind of like that. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to save this cubic model. And I'm going to save it as Speedway Dash Voxels. This is all stuff you can't really see, but it'll work. Now we can go here. First, I'm going to look for any weird colored things. Yeah, it looks alright. Could probably do with some cleanup, but who has time for that? Oh wait, I do. There we go. So that'll make an easier conversion. So now we go to blueprint, not convert to elements, one element per color, convert, and we have our thing, element. Now we don't have that many colors here, which is kind of a good thing. This makes it a little easier for us when we do this. So I'm going to click and go to preview. It's kind of what it would look like on the ground. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for this. Right-hand third. Definitely not that size. So let's change the scale to 0.25. That's still a little large for me. It should be like a toy car. Rotation. I'd say we rotate it like that. Maybe like that, and Out like that. Cool. Export settings, left-hand third, copy that. Head is the most important part for this. So I'm going to scale it to like 3 right now. I can't really know for certain the size I need for this until it's actually done. So I'm just going to change the translation. That looks like it could fit 2 people, so that's good. Change the rotation to 180. So that's the front of it. Yeah. Something like that. And change that. Yeah, it looks good. And export that. Floor. Definitely not. 0.15. I like to raise it up a little. There we go. GUI. Way too big. Okay. Now I'm going to change the scale to 0.25. 3.4. Now I just gotta look at this last few things. So I'm gonna change that rotation to 180, 90, negative 90, 0.25, 0.45, 0.45, and 0.45. GUI wall, left hand first. Okay, this is a difficult part. 0.25, 25, 0.25, 0.25. Okay. Copy that, and that should do it. That gives me a little bit of a thing. File, export, go into my Speedway folder, and I'm going to call this Speedway Test. Open folder. So this is all temporary stuff until I actually am ready to do stuff. That'll all happen at a later time. So this is actually a really short stream today, and I seem to have gotten stuff done pretty quick. So I don't think we're going to need to do anything more today, but I think that's it. So I'll see you guys again soon.